What's up, people? Not bringing another reaction video, but bringing a review to a certain scientific, if I'm saying that right, railgun. So the first thing that happens in the episode, it starts off with this guy running and then this girl chasing him down and knocking him out, fighting him. And then she's coming around the corner to about to take out some more guys, but the guys are already taken out by somebody. And then it shows another girl, and they're part of this whole thing or something, because the girl said something about a school thing and stuff. And then you see a girl, but you don't know, you see like her hair, but you don't see her face, and she has like flowers. And so from there, I'm not sure though, don't quote me on this, but I think they were sisters, because the other one kept saying to the other one, my sister this, my sister that, and all this other stuff. And it was like, are they sisters though? So I'm not sure if they're sisters, biological sisters, or they're friends, and she just calls her sis and all that stuff. And then prior to that, there's I guess like a leveling system. So there's different levels of people. Can't remember what they said one of the girls' levels were, but there's levels from like 1 to like later I'm going to talk about level 1 to level 5 or even higher. But like I said, I would have to talk about later about how I watched that. And then they almost got caught because the girl kicks the side of the vending machine and a soda falls out, and then these robots come by, and her friend grabs her sister, grabs her and pulls her away so they don't get caught by these robo-cops, in a sense. But the one that kicked the can, Mikito, and the one always calling her sister all the time is Kuruko. The fact our names are kind of close to being spelled the same, with the O, with the whole OT, like OTO, and then Kuruko, OKO. So the way their names are spelled, in a sense, makes me wonder if they're actual biological sisters. Prior to that, I was about to read something wrong. And then they're hanging out and stuff in a restaurant, and Kuroko is making these plans, all these sorts of plans with Mikiko about doing this, let's go do this, let's go shopping here, let's do this. And she's like looking at it, reading it, takes it away from the book away from her to read it, and is like, no, I don't want you, pretty much. And then at some point in that, they meet Kazuya and Riko. Can't pronounce their names right. But at one point, Roku was a weirdo. I wrote this down. The weirdest thing I've seen somebody do. Decides to just lift her skirt and is like, oh, you're using those sparkly something underwear or something. I can't remember what she said. To Kizuri. Like, what the fuck? Weird. But the Kizuri girl, we find out, is the girl that was leading the two of them, Mikito and Kuruko, into that situation in the beginning. So she knows them already, but Riko doesn't know them. I think somebody else didn't know him. I felt like who didn't know who, but no, I definitely know Riko didn't. And so prior to that, they meet him. They're about to all go to a store. Arcadia, I guess they wanted to. They didn't go to the Arcadia. And then prior, we find out Mikito, she likes frogs, like little keychains of frogs, because she had a keychain on her, I think like a notebook or something, and it had a frog on it. And Riko, if I'm pronouncing her name right, got this keychain that was a frog that looked like I think it had mustaches, and she pretty much gave it to Miko. Miko's like, I can take this? And she's like, go ahead. Rico's like, that's fine. And they think it's weird why this bank at one point is closed, I guess. Next thing you know, the bank door that's closed with like this gate thing blows open. These three guys come out. I think it was three of them. So now they're in a battle with these guys. And Kuroko starts fighting. And the last time we saw her, she took the guy out just by fighting. And then when she fought this one guy, she took one guy out, knocked him out instantly, flipped him over or whatever. And next thing you know, the other guy has his own ability of like this flame coming out of his hand, and he tries and shoots it at her. And he's like, oh, quit running away from me, and blah, blah. And she's like, who says anything about running? All of a sudden teleports next to him. And then as he's trying to fight her, she keeps teleporting around him, hitting him every single time, and then knocks him down and throws these little things she pulls out from her sides and throws them down to keep him in place so he can't get up. And then finding out she had the ability to pretty much fight / teleport, so she can teleport while she's fighting real fast, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, it was like, wow, okay. And then this other guy tries and takes this kid that was missing from the school bus or from the group class with that teacher that was concerned about the student. And Rico tries and goes saves the kid, and then the guy all of a sudden kicks her in the face. And Mikako was not happy about that. So she's like, no, I said I was gonna stay back. You told me to stay back, but now this is personal. So she all of a sudden pulls out this thing. It looks like a quarter. I call it a quarter, even though I think it's like a chip, and aims it at the guy. It, boom, just knocks him out, takes him out. And they got all their guys. They captured all of them and knocked one out. Hold the other one down with the little needle things from that one from Kuroko, and then Mikako knocking his guy out, the other guy out with the little chip flip that caused like a whole wave effect of this electricity and just knocked him out. Got the boy that was missing for the minute back to the teacher. Got all three guys in prison, and I can't remember who it was that told one of the guys that, you know what, you get out, you can change your life around. You weren't that bad at fighting, blah, blah, blah. I think that was Kuroko that said that, because she was the only one that saw how he fought with the fireball thing and stuff. Mikako saw it, but she didn't get involved because Kuroko didn't want her getting involved until the whole thing with that other guy kicking the girl in the face, kicking Riko in the face. And they got caught, going to jail pretty much. And now we're going to figure out what this whole leveling system is, because Riko, off topic, Riko's level, she said she's level 0 when she met them. And the other one, what did I say her level was? Oh, Kazira, her level is only level 1, I guess. So Riko level 0, Kazar, whatever how you pronounce her name, is level 1. So that's pretty interesting to know there's a leveling system. And then I think Kuroko told them that Mikako level is 5. She's a level 5. And then Kuroko's level, I don't remember if it said anything. I would have to look again. But I can't remember if it said her level or not. But if it did, I apologize if I don't remember. So now we're going to find out what are these missions they got, and because it seems like they got missions, and now they got new recruits. Well, one of them technically is only a new recruit, because the Kazari gives them the call outs of like where people are at and stuff. So Riko girl, she's the new recruit technically to this whole thing of fighting and battling and capturing people, it seems like. But can't wait to see what the next episode will bring. Definitely bring a reaction to it. Peace. See you people next time.